Here's another travel vlog for you. So this time I'm going to New York to walk in New York Fashion Week, which is extremely exciting. So of course I stopped at the sunbed on my way to Manchester Airport. We had a nice afternoon flight, so it means we don't always have to rush. So we got to the airport and we went to the lounge and got some stunning snacks. Here's my first round. Here's my Fanta orange, and I filled myself up with a curry, got onto the plane and was extremely bored because the Wi-Fi did not work for a whole 7 to 8 hours. So here I am just doing facials, filming content out of the window, and I actually read half of my new book, which is a good thing. Sometimes we need that break from our phones. And then in no time it was time to land in New York. The view never gets any older. And I got my favourite drinks. Then this is day one, me getting ready. I'm so tired here because it's actually 5 AM, but the jet lag just kills us every time, so we may as well just get up. We got breakfast in the hotel and we set off walking. Here's me trying to tell you that it's snowing, but then I decided I wasn't going to vlog there and then because it was just such a chaotic trip that I couldn't have time to speak to the camera, so thought I'd do a voice note afterwards. Here's me walking down to Central Park, and honestly I don't even know if you can tell from this video, but this was the hardest walk ever because there's so much slush. The snow did look so good when we got to the park though. The road was not a vibe. But here I am again trying to tell you that it's snowing in New York, but I'm pretty sure you can see from the videos. Here's me attempting to look cute in the snow, but kind of failed because it all fell on me. Here's my stunning hotel, and here's me walking around Walmart later that day. Of course I had to make a trip there and get all my favourite bits from there. I get these little snacks for the trip, they're so good. And then we looked at the Valentine's bits, went back to the hotel, got changed and went for a stroll. I actually had my first ever blank streak, bumped into George Clooney as you do. And then we went shopping on 5th Avenue, of course, went into Aloe, spent an absolute fortune. This is my favourite ever shop. And then we went back to the hotel and had a night in with a Pizza Hut. I loved these wings. Then the next day, breakfast again, this time going to the gym, and then we headed over to New Jersey for a little day out. We went to different shops over there because we've been so many times. We just like to do different things. This was actually Dollar Tree, so it's like a UK equivalent to a pound shop. And this was the view. I always love the views in New Jersey. I think they've got such a better skyline of New York. Wow. Then it was time to go to a shoot that I had planned with a makeup artist that I know from New York, and she lives in the Bronx, so again was travelling to different places. I filmed lots of different snippets of the process of doing my makeup, so hope you enjoy these little clips. Maybe it'll teach you how to do makeup, because I find these videos kind of satisfying and just watching the whole process is so cool. And then it was time to do the shoot. She wanted like a Snow Queen vibe, and it really matched the scenes in New York at this point. Then after the shoot I was so tired, had a nap, but then came to a restaurant, a stunning steak, and met my best friend Sam, who is from LA and actually came out to New York to be with me for Fashion Week, which, oh my god, I love you, Sam. Then this was the next day again. This was actually show day, so a healthy breakfast, going to the gym, and then it was time to actually go for my blow dry for the show. So we walked there. This was the dry bar, and wow, I was so impressed with this blow dry. Guys, look at my hair. I am obsessed. I'm actually still thinking about this blow dry now, like ignore my bare face, but wow, yes, I was happy with how bouncy this was. Then we went to Times Square to kill a bit of time. My show was until 8 PM, so we went to Target. My mum got some lunch. I was literally not eating this day. I was starving myself. And then it was time to get ready. Literally, like, time went so fast this day. So here's me just filming like the process, little bits. This is me in the Uber trying to get different shots of my makeup, but the lighting was just not giving. I think it was at traffic lights or something, and yeah, this was just not a vibe. Then here's some behind the scenes of the show. It was so hard to film content on my digicam because I gave my phone and my cameras to everyone backstage. So here's the content that I did end up getting, and you can see it's actually chaotic backstage, so at least I did get some content for you guys, and you can see what it's like on show day. Then it was time for a wing stop, and this was my last day. After the show we came out to so much snow, so again we went to the park, did content. Here's me walking there, and yeah, this was like pretty much our last time in New York for the day, for the time being, should I say. We'll probably be back in the next few months, so I hope you enjoyed this.